through that door right now? Would I stand or would I freeze? Would the words come out or would they hide behind my shaking hands and bending knees? What would I say after 30 years of silence in between? Would I start with sorry or with hi, or something I've rehearsed inside a dream? I've planned this moment out 1,000 times, in the shower, in the car, in bed at night. But every version falls apart the same the second that I try to get it right. What would I say? Would my voice hold up or would it break? Would I laugh or cry or just stand still and let the silence say what words can't make? Maybe I'd say nothing, maybe that's enough. Maybe seeing you is all I need to say. What would I say? I guess I'll never know until you're here. But I've been practicing for 30 years, and I'm still not ready, still not clear. My hair turned gray, my back got small. The face I had at 25 is gone. If you saw me walking down the street, would you stop or would you just move on? Would you know my face? After all the years have had their way, would you see the girl behind the lines? Or would you look right through me and walk away? I still have these eyes, they haven't changed, the same ones that looked up at you back then. My smile still pulls the same way to the left. Would that be enough to find me once again? Would you know my face the way I'd know yours in any crowd? Even if you changed from head to toe, I'd feel you standing near me, quiet or loud. The the inside stays? Would you look past the gray and find our days? Would you know my face? I hope you would. I hope you'd see the same old love behind the older skin. No, it's me. It's always been just me. I walk our old street every now and then, past the shop that closed, past the tree that grew. Everything is different, everything has moved, but I keep on walking, hoping I'll find you. The same old street. If you ever come back looking for the past, this is where I'll be. Same corner, same side, walking slow in case you're walking fast. The bench we sat on rusted through last spring. They put a new one in, it's green and cold, but I still sit there every other Sunday and watch the people pass and grow old. The same old street, it doesn't look the way it used to be. If you close your eyes and stand right here, you can still feel what it meant to me. One day you might turn this corner too, and I'll be right here, waiting in the view. The same old street, I'll keep on walking till my legs give out, because the day I stop is the day I quit, and quitting on you is not what I'm about. Your smile was always crooked to the right, a little shy, a little out of line. I used to tease you, but I love that lean. It was the sweetest thing, and it was mine. Would you still smile if you saw me standing at the door? Would your lips pull right the way they did, or has the smile I knew moved on to more? I've kept your smile inside a quiet drawer, the kind you open late when no one's near. I take it out and hold it to the light, and wonder if it still looks like this, dear. Would you still smile? That same old crooked one I fell for hard. Or would you look at me and feel nothing, like meeting someone else's Christmas card? One smile, that's all I need to know, that something from our time still has its glow. Would you still smile? I'd give a year to see it one more time. That lean to the right, that shy little pull, the smile I've loved across a lifetime's climb. I've said your name into the bathroom mirror 100 times this week and every week. I practice how I'd say hello again, but my voice always cracks before I speak. I practiced what I'd say, I wrote it down and crossed it out and wrote it twice. Something clever, something light, something warm, but nothing ever comes out sounding nice. I'd say I'm doing fine, that's line one. I'd ask about your kids, that's line two. I'd laugh at something small to break the ice, but line three is the one that breaks me through. I practiced what I'd say, but line three is always I still love you. That's the one I'll never get to speak, because my hands would shake before I'm through. Maybe the best things don't need a script, Maybe I just look at you and my eyes would say it. I practiced what I'd say. For 30 years I've had the speech prepared. But if you showed up now, I'd lose it all and just stand there, beautifully unprepared. I'm sitting here with coffee getting cold. The door just opened and my heart jumped fast. A stranger walked in, not you, of course not you. But for a second there I held the past. What if you walked in right now, right here, right through that wooden door? Would the room stop spinning, or would I just sit here frozen, spilling on the floor? I'd probably knock my cup over first, then fix my hair, and then forget my name. I try to wave, but wave wrong, too big, too small, and nothing would go right, but I'd be glad you came. What if you walked in and sat across from me like nothing changed? Would we just pick it up from where we stopped? Or would we sit in silence, rearrange? Every time that door swings open wide, I look up hoping, and I'll never stop inside. What if you walked in? I'd be a mess, I know I always am, but I'd rather be a mess in front of you than calm in front of anyone who's not my plan. "30 years is longer than it sounds. That's 11,000 mornings in a row. 11,000 breakfasts, baths and beds. Without you anywhere I'd look or go. The years between us, they built a wall I can't see over now. But Somewhere on your side I know you're there, and I wonder if you've changed and when and how. You've probably got grandkids by your chair, probably retired, probably got a dog. I've got a garden and a creaking back, and a memory of you that won't unclog. The years between us, 30 of them stacked up like old books, each one filled with days I lived without you, and nights I spent imagining your looks. If we remove the years like pulling bricks, would we still fit the way we used to fix? The years between us, I'd cross them all to stand beside you once, not to go back, just to look you in the eye and say I carried you through every single month. Your hands were warm and rough along the edge, from working with the things that kept us fed. I used to hold them underneath the table and trace the lines like pages to be read. Would your hands feel the same after all these years of living far apart? Would the calluses still catch against my skin the way they caught against my beating heart? My hands got soft from doing less these days. The years took off the strength but left the ache. I curl my fingers sometimes just to feel the shape your hand would make for my old sake. Would your hands feel the same? Would they still fit mine like a lock and key? Or has time changed the shape of what we were into something I no longer hold in me? One touch, that's all I need to know. If 30 years have changed us, or just let us grow. Would your hands feel the same? I'd give the world to feel your palm on mine. just my smooth, and I'd carry it the rest of my time. The first thing I would say is I'm sorry, not for leaving, not for staying too long, but for all the small things I got wrong. The Tuesday nights, the words, the looks, the song. I'd wanna say I'm sorry for the things I should have done but didn't do, for the mornings I was cold without a reason, and the evenings I forgot to look at you. I'm sorry that I let the small stuff win, that I picked the fight instead of picking flowers, that I rolled my eyes when you were trying hard, and wasted what turned out to be our hours. I'd wanna say I'm sorry, not the kind that fixes what we broke, but the kind that finally tells the truth about the love I felt but never spoke. Sorry's just a word, but it's the right one. 30 years too late, but still undone. I'd wanna say I'm sorry, say it's fine, it's done. Not because it doesn't matter anymore, but because you've carried yours, and I've carried mine as one. I don't need a year, I don't need a week, I don't need a second chance at all we had. I just need an hour, maybe less than that, just enough to tell you I'm not sad. Just one more hour, sitting across from you at any table, any cafe, any bench, any room, just long enough to say what I've been unable. I'd ask about your life, your days, your health. I'd laugh at something small to hear you laugh. I'd memorize the way your face has aged and take a mental photograph. Just one more hour, that's all I'm asking from the universe. Not to fix the past or change the end, just to sit with you through one more verse. 60 minutes, is that too much to ask for a love that's lasted 30 years to bask? Just one more hour, and I'd walk away without a fight. I'd carry that 1 hour in my chest, and it would keep me warm for every night. Maybe I don't wanna see you changed. Maybe the you I love only lives back then. Maybe meeting now would break the picture and turn a masterpiece into a stain. Maybe better as a dream, where you're still young and I'm still brave, where nothing went wrong and no one left, and love stayed perfect in the way I saved. What if you don't feel the way I do? What if 30 years turned you into someone new? What if the magic was just mine alone, and meeting you just proves what time can undo? Maybe better as a dream, where I control the ending every night. You hold my hand, you say my name, and everything turns out alright. Some things are more beautiful when kept inside. A love preserved is better than a love retried. A dream, I'll keep you there where nothing fades or falls. A perfect love inside a quiet chest, and the safest room of all these empty halls. What if we already passed each other once on some busy sidewalk in the afternoon? You going left, me going right, two strangers now who shared the same old moon. If we passed on the street, would something pull inside your chest like mine? Would you stop and turn around and wonder, who was that? Was that a sign? Maybe you were in the crowd last Tuesday. Maybe you were two steps right behind. Maybe we stood waiting at the same red light and never knew what we were trying to find. If we passed on the street, I'd wanna think you'd feel it too. That little tug behind your ribs that says someone you loved was just a step from you. The world is big, but love makes it small. And maybe we've been closer than we know at all. If we passed on the street, I hope the air between us held its breath and carried something warm from me to you, a love that's still alive and not yet death. If we ever meet again on this old earth, I won't need a speech or a prepared line. I'll just look at you the way I always did and hope my eyes still say what I can't define. If we ever meet again, I won't ask where you've been or why you went. I'll just sit beside you, hold my breath, and love you for whatever time will end. If we ever meet again, don't worry about the gray, the wrinkles, or the years, I'll see the same face from that spring we shared, and I'll probably smile right through the tears. If we ever meet again, let's not waste a second on the past. Let's just have a cup and watch the light, and pretend this afternoon could last. And if we don't, if we never do, know that I loved you, know that it was true. If we ever meet again, or if we don't, it doesn't change a thing. You were the love of every quiet night, and every song I'll ever try to sing. If you walk through that door right now, would I stand or would I freeze? Would the words come out or would they hide behind my shaking hands and bending knees? What would I say after 30 years of silence in between? Would I start with sorry or with hi, or something I've rehearsed inside a dream? I've planned this moment out 1,000 times, in the shower, in the car, in bed at night. But every version falls apart the same the second that I try to get it right. What would I say? Would my voice hold up or would it break? Would I laugh or cry or just stand still and let the silence say what words can't make? Maybe I'd say nothing, maybe that's enough. Maybe seeing you is all I need to say. What would I say? I guess I'll never know until you're here, but I've been practicing for 30 years, and I'm still not ready, still not clear. My hair turned gray, my back got small. The face I had at 25 is gone. If you saw me walking down the street, would you stop, or would you just move on? Would you know my face? After all the years have had their way, would you see the girl behind the lines? Or would you look right through me and walk away? I still have these eyes, they haven't changed. The same ones that looked up at you back then. My smile still pulls the same way to the left. Would that be enough to find me once again? Would you know my face the way I'd know yours in any crowd? Even if you changed from head to toe, I'd feel you standing near me, quiet or loud. The outside changes, but the inside stays. Would you look past the gray and find our days? Would you know my face? I hope you would, I hope you'd see the same old love behind the older skin. No, it's me. It's always been just me. I walk our old street every now and then, past the shop that closed, past the tree that grew. Everything is different, everything has moved, but I keep on walking, hoping I'll find you. The same old street. If you ever come back looking for the past, this is where I'll be. Same corner, same side, walking slow in case you're walking fast. The bench we sat on rusted through last spring. They put a new one in, it's green and cold, but I still sit there every other Sunday and watch the people pass and grow old. The same old street, it doesn't look the way it used to be. close your eyes and stand right here, you can still feel what it meant to me. One day you might turn this corner too, and I'll be right here waiting in the view. The same old street, I'll keep on walking till my legs give out, because the day I stop is the day I quit, and quitting on you is not what I'm about. Your smile was always crooked to the right, a little shy, a little out of line. I used to tease you, but I love that lean. It was the sweetest thing, and it was mine. Would you still smile if you saw me standing at the door? Would your lips pull right the way they did, or has the smile I knew moved on to more? I've kept your smile inside a quiet drawer, kind you open late when no one's near. I take it out and hold it to the light, and wonder if it still looks like this, dear. Would you still smile? That same old crooked one I fell for hard. Would you look at me and feel nothing, like needing someone else's Christmas card? One smile, that's all I need to know, that something from our time still has its glow. Would you still smile? I'd give a year to see it one more time. That lean to the right, that shy little pull, the smile I've loved across a lifetime's climb. I've said your name into the bathroom mirror, 100 times this week, and every week I practice how I'd say hello again, but my voice always cracks before I speak. I practiced what I'd say. I wrote it down and crossed it out and wrote it twice. Something clever, something light, something warm, but nothing ever comes out sounding nice. I'd say I'm doing fine. That's line 1. I'd ask about your kids. That's line 2. I'd laugh at something small to break the ice, but line 3 is the one that breaks me through. I practiced what I'd say, but line 3 is always I still love you, and that's the one I'll never get to speak, because my hands would shake before I'm through. Maybe the best things don't need a script. Maybe I just look at you and my eyes would say it. I practiced what I'd say. For 30 years I've had the speech prepared, but if you showed up now, I'd lose it all and just stand there, beautifully unprepared. I'm sitting here with coffee getting cold. The door just opened and my heart jumped fast. A stranger walked in, not you, of course not you. But for a second there I held the past. What if you walked in right now, right here, right through that wooden door? Would the room stop spinning, or would I just sit here frozen, spilling on the floor? I'd probably knock my cup over first, then fix my hair, and then forget my name. I try to wave, but wave wrong, too big, too small, and nothing would go right, but I'd be glad you came. What if you walked in and sat across from me like nothing changed? Would we just pick it up from where we stopped? Or would we sit in silence, rearrange? Every time that door swings open wide, I look up hoping, and I'll never stop inside. What if you walked in? I'd be a mess you, then come in front of anyone who's not my plan. "30 years is longer than it sounds. That's 11,000 mornings in a row, 11,000 breakfasts, baths and beds. Without you anywhere I'd look or go. The years between us, they built a wall I can't see over now. But somewhere on your side I know you're there. And I wonder if you've changed, and when and how. You've probably got grandkids by your chair, probably retired, probably got a dog. I've got a garden and a creaking back, and a memory of you that won't unclog. The years between us, 30 of them stacked up like old books, each one filled with days I lived without you, and nights I spent imagining your looks. If we remove the years like pulling bricks, would we still fit the way we used to fix? The years between us, I'd cross them all to stand beside you once, not to go back, just to look you in the eye and say I carried you through every single month. Your hands were warm and rough along the edge, from working with the things that kept us fed. I used to hold them underneath the table and trace the lines like pages to be read. Would your hands feel the same after all these years of living far apart? Would the calluses still catch against my skin the way they caught got soft from doing less these days. The years took off the strength but left the ache. I curl my fingers sometimes just to feel the shape your hand would make for my old sake. Would your hands feel the same? Would they still fit mine like a lock and key? Or has time changed the shape of what we were into something I no longer hold in me? One touch, that's all I need to know. If 30 years have changed us, or just let us grow. Would your hands feel the same? I'd give the world to feel your palm on mine. 1 second of your rough against my smooth, and I'd carry it the rest of my time. The first thing I would say is I'm sorry. Not for leaving, not for staying too long, but for all the small things I got wrong. The Tuesday nights, the words, the looks, the song. I'd wanna say I'm sorry for the things I should have done but didn't do, for the mornings I was cold without a reason, and the evenings I forgot to look at you. I'm sorry that I let the small stuff win, that I picked the fight instead of picking flowers, that I rolled my eyes when you were trying hard, and wasted what turned out to be our hours. I'd wanna say I'm sorry, not the kind that fixes what we broke, but the kind that finally tells the truth about the love I felt but never spoke. Sorry's just a word, but it's the right one. 30 years too late, but still undone. I'd wanna say I'm sorry, you'd say it's fine, it's done. Not because it doesn't matter anymore, but because you've carried yours, and I've carried mine as one. need a year, I don't need a week, I don't need a second chance at all we had. I just need an hour, maybe less than that, just enough to tell you I'm not sad. Just one more hour, sitting across from you at any table, any cafe, any bench, any room, just long enough to say what I've been unable. I'd ask about your life, your days, your health. I'd laugh at something small to hear you laugh. I'd memorize the way your face has aged and take a mental photograph. Just one more hour, that's all I'm asking from the universe. Not to fix the past or change the end, just to sit with you through one more verse. 60 minutes, is that too much to ask for a love that's lasted 30 years to bask? Just one more hour, and I'd walk away without a fight. I'd carry that 1 hour in my chest, and it would keep me warm for every night. Maybe I don't wanna see you changed. Maybe the you I love only lives back then. Maybe meeting now would break the picture and turn a masterpiece into a stain. Maybe better as a dream, where you're still young and I'm still brave, where nothing went wrong and no one left, and love stayed perfect in the way I saved. What if you don't feel the way I do? What if 30 years turned you into someone new? What if the magic was just mine alone, and meeting you just proves what time can undo? Maybe better as a dream, where I control the ending every night. You hold my hand, you say my name, and everything turns out alright. Some things are more beautiful when kept inside. A love preserved is better than a love as a dream. I'll keep you there where nothing fades or falls. A perfect love inside a quiet chest, in the safest room of all these empty halls. What if we already passed each other once, on some busy sidewalk in the afternoon? You going left, me going right, two strangers now who shared the same old moon. If we passed on the street, would something pull inside your chest like mine? Would you stop and turn around and wonder, who was that? Was that a sign? Maybe you were in the crowd last Tuesday. Maybe you were 2 steps right behind. Maybe we stood waiting at the same red light and never knew what we were trying to find. If we passed on the street, I'd wanna think you'd feel it too. That little tug behind your ribs that says someone you loved was just a step from you. The world is big, but love makes it small. And maybe we've been closer than we know at all. If we passed on the street, I hope the air between us held its breath and carried something warm from me to you, a love that's still alive and not yet death. If we ever meet again on this old earth, I won't need a speech or a prepared line. I'll just look at you the way I always did, and hope my eyes still say what I can't define. If we ever meet again, I won't ask where you've been or why you went. I'll just sit beside you, hold my breath, and love you for whatever time will end. If we ever meet again, don't worry about the gray, the wrinkles, or the years. I'll see the same face from that spring we shared, and I'll probably smile right through the tears. If we ever meet again, let's not waste a second on the past. Let's just have a cup and watch the light, and pretend this afternoon could last. And if we don't, if we never do, know that I loved you, know that it was true. If we ever meet again, or if we don't, it doesn't change a thing. You were the love of every quiet night, and every song I'll ever try to sing.